All right, we're just gonna get started, you guys. I totally messed up the whole countdown. I hit a button accidentally on my computer. Love it when tech stuff happens first thing on a Monday morning. Now, you guys, today we have something really exciting because we are going to be chatting about and discussing a brand new social media platform. And I know there are already some of you guys that are like, another one? Are you kidding me? I haven't even figured out the ones that exist. I know. But I'm going to be sharing with you guys today what makes this social media platform different and how it's going to be able to help you catapult your business in really huge ways. And you can see the huge smile on Elizabeth's face here. She's excited about it. I'm excited about it. And here's the coolest thing, you guys. This is still in developmental stages, okay? So it is amazing. I'm really excited about this, and I wouldn't even be sharing this if I wasn't excited about it, okay? So we're going to be talking about Clubhouse today. That's right. I know some of you guys have already been asking about Clubhouse. I know Juliet the other day, who just popped on in, she was asking, hey, is anybody using Clubhouse? Well, here's what I got to say about that. If you're not on Clubhouse, you need to get on Clubhouse, and you need to figure out a way to be able to get an invite, because it is an invite-only platform at this point. And unfortunately, you guys, it is only on iPhone devices. That's right. It is in such the developmental stages that it is not even allowed on other phones like Androids or anything like that. And it's all on mobile device. There's no aspect of it that is on your computer. Okay, so that's just something to kind of throw on out there right away. So why do I absolutely love this space? I'm going to be right back here as I grab something real quick. All right, so my husband and I both decided to print stuff this morning, and I can't find what I printed. Haha. You gotta love when that happens. All right. Anyway, we're just gonna skip that. I had all my thoughts and everything organized and ready to go, so I could share with you guys all the features about it. But you know what? I've been playing around with it so much, I really feel like I am an old hat at it already, and have really been able to dive in, understand the lingo, how to use it, and all that great stuff. So I'm going to be sharing that with you guys today. So what makes this social media tool different? This particular social media tool is different because it is all audio. Okay? And it's conversation based. Why is this important? I know a lot of you guys really struggle with creating content. Okay? I also know that a lot of you guys struggle with networking and finding the right people to connect with and all of that. Well, I am going to make this all a lot easier for you guys. So I see that some of you guys have already started as inside of here chatting and sharing information about yourself. I love it. We've got Anna in the house, Juliet in the house, and Robert in the house. If you haven't had a chance to introduce who you are, where you're from, and what you tutor yet, please do that inside of the chat so we can get to know who you are a little bit. The more that we see you, the more you stand out inside of our minds.
It looks like Shiley's on Clubhouse already.
Oh, nice. Oh, you guys. Yeah, so if you guys, if you're already on Clubhouse, make sure that we are connected, okay? So definitely follow me. I am online tutor on there. Joanne Kaminski, obviously, you'll see my regular photo on there so that you know that it's me on there. Beth is also on there as well, and you can be able to get on there. But here's what makes it different, you guys, okay? You just have to come up with a conversation topic and be able to start a discussion about it. I don't know about you guys, but if you guys just attended the content creation workshop, you already came up with 52 ideas of things that you can talk about. All right. And so you can use these as discussion pieces and create what's called rooms. So a room is a place where you have three choices. You can either just listen in the room, you don't even have to participate in any way. You can totally be like that person hiding underneath a blanket that's just I'm just here to listen, don't make me talk. You can be a speaker by raising your hand, or you can be a moderator who also has the opportunity to speak. Being a moderator and being a speaker gets you more followers, although people who are just in a room can also get followers as well. So it's it's the easiest platform I feel like at this point to be able to get followers really fast. And so that is one of the things to really think about. Now, some of you guys are not members yet. That's okay. You could still download the Clubhouse app on your phone and reserve your username until you get an invite. Why is this huge? Well, if you want to be known as the online math tutor, go grab it now, right? This is what this means. So when people start typing in online math tutor, who's going to show up? You are. This is huge. So definitely, you guys, I highly suggest if you have an iPhone, download it just even for that aspect of it, because you can claim that username now before anybody else does. There's not a lot of tutors and educators on there yet, but I'm seeing more and more grow as I begin to learn the little hacks of how to search for people. So this is really awesome stuff, you guys. So some of the other things that I wanted to mention about this is that it's really easy to come up with like a conversation topic to kind of come up with and just chat about. You can even have question answer calls about specifically what it is that you tutor, right? And you can join homeschooling groups. The homeschooling folks aren't going to be like, oh, we don't want her in there. A lot of people actually are inviting in there past teachers and their homeschooling groups and stuff like that. So you definitely want to check that out. Now, what is a group inside of Clubhouse? A group is called a clubhouse. So they've got some different terminology that they've got, and a clubhouse then has different rooms and topics that they share frequently over time. And you have the ability then to join that. And I know that some of you guys are like, okay, so what does this specifically look like? So let me open up the app right now. And I am going to share my iPhone so you can see what this looks like. So I just need to go to my screen sharing here on my phone. Zoom. This is so cool, you guys. I just learned how to do this, how I can share my phone with you guys so that you can see it on here. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is I am going to try to get like a blank background on here so it doesn't look really weird. So I'm going to close everything out. So you just see my background here, and then you can see Beth and I then over here on the side. Oh, I had Yusuf this morning, so he had a 10 plus day today. That's a good thing. So what I'm going to show you guys right now is the inside. So when you come on in, actually, I remember to click on my phone and not on my thing. This is called the hallway. So inside of here, you're going to see people that are meeting and what is it that they are talking about. So you can see here, I was actually really interested in this 11 o'clock one. And so I saved it. It's called Brain Biohacking Mondays. I was like, oh, well, that looks interesting. I'm going to check that out. I'm around at 11 o'clock. And I was able to just kind of like pin it so that I can see it. If you click on this calendar here, you're going to notice that you are going to see different rooms that you can join. And so this is all the different times. These are all the rooms that are currently going on right now. I find this very interesting. Did you brush your teeth yet? Morning show. I'm going to guess it's about getting into good habits, maybe. But who knows? And I think that's kind of cool is all the different things. Like here is your perfect pitch. If you look here, you could save that time, go on in. Now, when I see this, I can tell on the bottom here that it's not currently going on right now. It's already closed and done for the day. So what I would want to do is keep searching for a room that I want to be able to get on into. When you set this up, you really want to set up your profile. So you can see over here that I have already set up my profile to really go with my message that I have. The first 3 lines are the first 3 lines that everybody sees. So I have online tutor, business coach, reading tutor, author, speaker, authentic human being. Then I have here, hey, get my free gift. So then I'm driving people into my funnel. Now they can't click on this. There are no clickable links. The only things that are clickable at this point in time are your Twitter and your Instagram account. So you may notice as you get on here that your Instagram account is growing, because the only way that people can chat with you personally one-on-one is through direct message on one of those platforms. So they cannot do any kind of direct messaging on this platform yet. Elizabeth, you wanted to say something before.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think so Joanne and I were in a training actually yesterday about Clubhouse, and I think what one of the instructors was saying was that the emojis are actually searchable, or sorry, I might be stealing your thunder for later, I apologize. But the emojis in the bio are important somehow, so I wanted to bring that in.
Yes. And Jennifer just asked, is the app called Clubhouse Online? I believe it's just called Clubhouse. It doesn't have any like online on there. But yeah, so here's the cool thing about, so you want to be able to use those emojis right inside of here. So I didn't know that when I created this. I'm going to go through and fix it, because I don't have any that show me as an educator. So I want to put emojis that show me as an educator. I want to make sure that the emojis that I'm using on here fit my message, because they're keywords, which I think is really, really huge. And so then when I search, I can actually search you guys with an emoji. I tried it this morning, and I put in here, I put educator. I did this. And then all of these people started coming on up that, like, look here, we've got Jim Reddy, who's a primary school teacher for 25 years experience. And so this is where this becomes really, really powerful. So let's say I want to follow Jim. I click on follow. Now I have some options. I can come on over to this little bell, and I can say, how often do I want to hear from him when he goes on the stage to speak? I put always, because I'm really curious to see, like, okay, if this guy is on here and he's obviously an online tutor, I'm really curious to follow him and to know more about what he does. I put always for him. Now, there are going to be some people that I'm going to click sometimes, and there are going to be some people that I am going to click never, ever. And then it turns the bell off. So you get to choose who you want to be able to hear from and how often you want to hear from them. And they don't see that. They don't see how you've marked them on your stuff. And so they can't take it personally either. But you'll notice as well that here he is. He's got a Facebook group. It's called 11 Plus Creative Writing. He's inviting people to come and join that. He's a part-time creator of low and no content books on Amazon. So you can see more information about him all on there and learn about him. And if I want to go to his Instagram account, all I have to do is click that Instagram and boom, I am there yet. You can see he's not active. So you don't have to be active on Instagram in order for people to DM you and message you. You just have to have an account. So I think that's really important there. So I'm going to come back on over to Clubhouse. So if you want to be able to join a room, the very first thing it's going to do is it's going to ask you, what are you interested in? I have a question here. I'm going to come back. So the question is, what is Clubhouse called? Because people are having a hard time finding it in the App Store. So let's come on over here. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put in Clubhouse. It looks like a guy on the front of the image. So it's the very first thing. It says drop in audio. Clubhouse drop in audio. So this is the one that we're talking about. And what's cool about this is it's just drop-in audio. It really gives people the ability to, I feel like, engage with people in a more authentic manner. You also are choosing the time that you're on there, right? So it's not like people are just randomly calling you or spamming you or doing any of that. Most of the people that are on there are really trying to add value to things versus trying to make money and monetize off of it. but it's leading into monetization opportunities because people are hiring them because they want to work with them. So it's getting your name out there in an authentic way. Now, you're not going on in there and just saying like if you, let's say you join a stage, that's what they call it when you go on in and you raise your hand, you get called up to stage. When you get called up to stage, and they call on you to speak, you're supposed to give your 15, 30-second pitch. So you start off with thanking the person who organized it for inviting you up, what's something that you appreciate about them, and then you go into like, what is your purpose on Clubhouse? And why are you there? And you share who you are, what happened, who you were, what happened, and who you are now. So if I were to go on stage now, you guys, I would say something like, yesterday I was with Charles. So I'm like, hey, thanks so much, Charles, for inviting me into Clubhouse. And I really appreciate, I have this little party hat on my sign, and I didn't know that when I come up onto stage that I am not muted automatically. So thank you so much for sharing that with me. I had no idea. And I was a teacher in the school system for 10 years. After countless hours of headaches from school politics, personal mom guilt that I felt working full-time and wanting to be with my kids, I left the school system and began tutoring online. I began looking at joining other companies, but I was deeply disappointed that they paid the tutors so little. And I realized that the only thing standing out between them and me was the fact that they could market themselves, and I didn't know how to do that yet. So I immersed myself and learned everything I could about marketing and booked my online tutoring business solid after 2 years. And today I teach teachers how to get students and put systems in place to run their business. Now, I've helped thousands of tutors start and grow their business, though my pillar course I created is called the Jumpstart Your Online Tutoring Business Masterclass. And the top tutors in that class have gotten over 20 students in just 8 weeks. And today I have a waiting list for my 8-week Jumpstart Your Online Tutoring Business Masterclass, where tutors can learn how to get one student or a whole lot more so that they can get their students having so many more light bulb moments that they light up an entire city. So if you're interested in getting on that waiting list, click on the link on my bio. Boom, done. Now I can ask a question or speak. So it is very much that like network marketing world, okay? You need to have that pitch. Oops, my phone went black. And so did this here. So I got to go back to sharing my screen mirroring. So that's just something to keep in mind, is that's kind of like the format of that group. Yes, right now, this is only for iPhone users. So, it will come on out eventually. Here's why it's only for iPhone users, you guys. It is only for iPhone users because they are not big enough yet to take the influx of people that are coming in. They're slowly rolling it out and growing so it doesn't break. Okay, so there were in December 1 million users. By January, there were 2 million users on the platform. Imagine what would happen if they opened this all up to Android and everything as well. Right?
I was shocked how many people were already on there, even though it's only in beta technically.
It is only in beta, guys, and so it's taking off. It's in beta. Last night, you know who they had as a speaker? I was going to try to stay up, but I couldn't. Did you hear about who was going to speak, Elizabeth?
No.
So they had on there Elon Musk.
Wow.
Yeah, so there were like pre groups that were like talking about Elon coming on later, and people were making predictions about, oh my gosh, this is going to break the system and all that kind of stuff. But they have really big name people coming onto the platform, and that's what's really making it grow. So
and I think in the presentation that we were in, that's something that they highlighted was that Clubhouse has done really well. They've partnered with some really high profile people, Elon Musk, Gary Vaynerchuk, tons of other really high profile people to get their followers also onto the platform. And so, so it's just the opportunities on this app just kind of blow my mind.
Yeah, me too. Now, who did you say was already on the app?
I'm sorry?
Who did you say was already on the app earlier?
Shiley.
Yes. How do we spell Shyly? Because I know exactly who you're talking about.
Shaily.
Yes.
Yep.
Aly, Shyly. Yep, here she is. So you guys, so this is how easy it is, right? I'm now going to hit follow on there for her so that we can be connected, right? And so every time Shyly comes to the stage, I want that to be always, because I want to be able to connect with her. So, here's some this is just the beauty of the platform, right? You can search by people's names, you can search by people's handle that they have, and you'll be able to find them. So I put in there that I'm online tutor, right? Online tutor. Who comes up first?
You do.
I do. This is the power, you guys, of getting on a platform early. So amazing. So if you guys are looking for, I am going to, in the Insider Secrets Club, I'm going to be, whenever I have invites, letting you guys know when I have invites. Anybody here that has an invite that could open up somebody, anybody here that wants an invite, I want you guys right now, type in the chat if you want an invite to this app. What I can do is I can put you on a list, or if somebody has an invite right now, then they can invite you right now. They just have to message with you and get your phone number so that you're in their system. The only way to invite somebody is with phone number. So don't feel like that they're asking something shady. There's the only way to invite people right now.
I can start the list.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. So if anybody wants to get on in, definitely do that. This Friday, I am going to be hosting my very first room, and I did not give it a very exciting name, guys. Okay, just so you know, because this is my very first time going onto the platform and creating my own room, and I wanted to practice. So if you want to be in that practice room with me and get a chance to see what the different features are, we can definitely do that together. So if we come to upcoming, if you come here, you can create your own event and create your own room. But I wonder, does it have like mine that I have, my events? Yep, I can click on my events. Here it is. I put practice event because literally this is what it is, right? So I learned that in order to get a Clubhouse, I need to at least set up 3 rooms. So I figured, hey, let's get some practice. Let's get some, let's get people just kind of seeing like, what does this look like? Now I could just start, like if I wanted to just start a room right now, I could start a room and I could practice on inside of there, but I wanted to practice with live people. Like people that I know. So definitely come on inside and join us. The event is at 10 a.m. Central Time. And we're just going to be chatting about what are some different ways that we can use Clubhouse for our tutoring business. So awesome. I love it. Okay, lots of people. They want those invites. Awesome. Fantastic. I love this. Sweet. So what we're going to do is we're going to get you those invites as soon as we possibly can, because we want you on the platform. We want you to succeed. Networking is not always an easy thing, right? So this platform, I want you guys to know, is all about giving and not about taking. All right. So when you go into a room and you guys are chatting with people inside of a room, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what a room looks like, but I'm going to turn my volume all the way down because it's not legal for me to record anything inside of a group. But I can come on in here. You can see here it says heads up, sharing recordings without the speaker's permission violates the community. So I'm not sharing the recordings, right? I'm not recording this. I'm just showing you what a room looks like. But it looks like Elon Musk is going to be joining again at 10 o'clock tonight. Golly dang it. Why does he keep showing up it's 12 o'clock my time. I can't stay up that late, you guys. But if one of you can and you can tell me what he says, that would be awesome. But if I wanted to get on the stage, a quick way to get on the stage, you guys, is to show up right when that meeting is going to start and hit that hand raise as fast as you possibly can. Okay, because that is going to get you on stage before anybody else and give you the opportunity to speak. If you just want to be in listen mode, you are going to then be down here at the bottom in the listening mode people. So here it says others in room. Whenever you show up, it will show the people that are speakers who know people that are inside of the group. So this one, it says followed by the speakers. All these people are in the room and they're being followed by these speakers. So a lot of big name people are inside of here, but don't let that, stop you guys. What I love is none of this can be recorded. That means there's a lot of FOMO going on. Okay, what's FOMO? Fear of missing out. If you don't show up live, you don't get a replay. What's done is done, okay? And so I really see this as being great for people getting on other people's platforms, right? You can connect with other people that are educators or homeschooling parents or homeschooling groups and be able to get inside on their stage. You don't even have to be invited to speak on their stage, you guys. You could just start going into the rooms and just throwing just amazing wealth of knowledge bombs inside of the group, just offering value. People, when they're sitting in these rooms, here's what they do. They click on, it says here, view full profile. They click on the profile and they start looking at who's speaking. So you don't have to share what it is that you do because people are already checking you out and they're going on to your stuff and they're finding everything out that they can about you if they're interested in you. How awesome is that? I mean, seriously, you guys, this is an amazing, amazing platform. And I know I did a lot of talking here and I didn't do a lot of talking with Elizabeth.
Okay, no, you're excited. Awesome.
What are your thoughts about it, Elizabeth? I'd love for you to be able to add that on in there.
Oh, I was just gonna say I've already gotten several follows just from being in rooms, just like you were just saying. I've been in it's easier in smaller rooms to get noticed because when there's so many, because I don't think there's a limit on how many people can be in a room right now.
There are 5,000.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Oh, that's it? Yeah, 5,000. Mm-hmm.
So, but still, so I've gotten several follows just because, just from being in the audience or in that other section of people that are followed by the speakers because people are looking at that, and I've found some awesome people to follow through that section as well. So it's really cool.
And think about this: you want to follow people. I'm not even worried right now if my follows look like the people that I'm following looks more than on Instagram. They're like, you should never have your followers be more than your follows. Look, I don't care about any of that kind of stuff. I really care about authentically connecting with people, right? And so this is the wild, wild west right now. There are no rules to the game, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody is saying, oh, you have to be the one that has the most follows versus followers. Nope. You know what? At the end of the day, don't worry about that. Just worry about connecting with the people that you want to be able to connect with. I feel like you guys are going to have a lot more one-on-one engaging time with me if you do join the platform, because I'm going to be offering free sessions on there. No paid sessions. It's all going to be questions you have about getting students. It's going to be what strategies have you tried, hot seats, all those kinds of things to really help you authentically grow your business. And then if you choose that you want to be in our next, Jumpstart Your Online Tutoring Business Masterclass, there's going to be a link that you'll be able to click if you want to get on the waiting list, right? That's it. I just want to be able to help you and serve you. And if the information that I give you while you're on those calls is good enough and you can go with it and run with it, awesome. If you feel like you want to be able to get more, awesome. We want to be able to help and serve you. So hopefully you guys have a chance to check it out. I do have to head on out because I do have a student that I'm going to be working with. But join us on Thursday. We are going to be having TutorBird on. They're going to give us a demo, and it's going to be really great because I actually have you guys a free gift that I'm going to be able to give people who come live. So definitely come because you are not going to want to miss that free gift. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see all of you soon. Bye.